This is the Beeswax bourbon old fashioned. We use bourbon and beeswax. We sous vide the bourbon and beeswax. We do this at a temperature of 163.5 Fahrenheit. This does not boil the alcohol. This is a beeswax in a bottle. We put that in the sous vide. The beeswax will be used to coat the bottle to store the beeswax bourbon. Here we put beeswax into a bag. This is food safe Ziploc. We pour the bourbon into the bag and we seal the bag, empty of all air. Next, we put the bourbon and beeswax into the sous vide. We leave it there for 2 hours. In the meantime, our beeswax will melt within our bottle and we rotate the bottle to coat the bottle with beeswax. Every once in a while, we take the bag and we agitate it. The agitation flavors the bourbon with the beeswax. This is our bottle. You can see over time, the beeswax opacifies. After 2 hours, we take our beeswax and bourbon and we put it into the freezer. This will separate the beeswax back from the bourbon, leaving only the essence of the bee. You can see the wax is solid now and separated. We use a fine mesh strainer and we cut the back corner of the beeswax bourbon bag. This allows the beeswax bourbon to drain through the strainer and into a bottle. This is our beeswax bourbon. This will now be used to make the beeswax bourbon old-fashioned. The other ingredients of the beeswax bourbon old-fashioned are as follows. I will tell you once all the bourbon goes into the bottle. Yes, now we will talk about the ingredients of the beeswax bourbon old-fashioned. You can see the beeswax is in the bag. We can use that to make a good scented candle. This is my hand. These are the ingredients. You can see that we have cognac. We have the beeswax bourbon. This is our cognac. We use 1-to-1 beeswax bourbon and cognac. We have made a simple syrup out of turbinado sugar here. We do 1/2 the proportion of turbinado sugar to the beeswax bourbon. We then do 1/3 the volume of tap water into the beeswax bourbon. We do 4 dashes of Angostura bitters. 2, 3, 4. We do 2 dashes of Peychaud's bitters. 1, 2. We now put the cap on and we take our bottle, we open that. It is lined with the beeswax. We put a funnel inside. We again agitate our mixture to mix it. Very good swirling here. Swirl. Yes, this is the cocktail. This mixes all ingredients. This is pre-made, ready-made cocktail that can be stored for months in the freezer. We fill our wax-lined bottle. And this is the beeswax bourbon old-fashioned. Voila. It's time to drink. We pour the cocktail over the ice, slowly. Perfect. Yes. We take an orange and cut just the flesh. Yes. This we squeeze. We do rim job and drop in. Simple. If you like, 1 dash absinthe, just a dash. This is my cocktail. Ura Piratel. Very good.